What should I do if one of my players comes out to me?
Okay. And this is another question that I get often from coaches is, what to do if a player comes out. And I've kind of compiled a list of things to keep in mind. So if a student athlete comes out to you, the most important thing is to thank that student athlete for placing their trust in you. The main reasons why student athletes do not come out to coaches is their fear of discrimination and loss of playing time or position. And so you want to thank them for placing trust in you, because that's going to tell them right from the start that you are glad that they felt comfortable enough to come to you. The other thing is to assure them that their sexual orientation is not going to change how you see them or how they're treated on the team or how often they play, because again, that's one of the main fears of coming out to coaches. It's important then to ask the athlete if there's anything he or she wants you to do to support them. They may just want to tell you, and as we said over and over, sports is a lot of family-based. Teams feel like family, and they may just want you to know. But always offering that support, which goes along with the next point, which is ask them if he or she wants you to help them tell the team. They may not want to tell the team, or they may want to wait over time and see how things go. But if they want to tell the team, talking about how you might be able to help facilitate that. Certainly respecting the athlete's right to privacy. The worst thing you can do after someone has placed their trust in you is to betray that trust. And then finally, to identify gay respectful support and counseling services. This doesn't mean that if an athlete comes out to you, you need to say, okay, I've got the name of a counselor, because that kind of sends the message that there's something wrong, that they need to get fixed. It's not that. It's just the coming out process is very complex. It's going to impact the athlete in lots of different ways they may anticipate, but also ways they might not. And so if you know where these gay respectful support and counseling services are, that way if the athlete comes to you and says, I'm really struggling with this, I'm not sure what to do, you can provide those services and say, actually, I read up on XYZ, and offer that to them. And so those are some things that you can do. And then definitely, if you're going to have an athlete that comes out to the team as well, you want to think about, how are you going to set up a positive climate for that athlete and for future athletes, who are homosexual or bisexual, And a lot of that is going to start with honest and open communication with teams, enlisting the team captains to help monitor team reactions, make sure everyone is doing okay, and if they're not, how you can work to help everyone be on the same page and feeling comfortable. Having those captains set that positive tone of acceptance and respect. Always using inclusive language. We don't want to assume everyone on the team is heterosexual. Certainly avoiding the use of homophobic language and terms, and not allowing teammates and student athletes to use those even in a joking manner. And then just really, making it clear to team members that you expect everyone to be treated respectfully, that that's part of your team culture, and that's regardless of differences in race, gender, sexual orientation, culture, class. You expect that everyone will be treated fairly. And if it's something that you're interested in, there's always that possibility of scheduling a team training on LGBT issues in sport, which can be very useful. There's outside consultants that do that, such as myself, but a lot of times there's resources right on your own campus that will do these kinds of trainings and can be very effective for teams.